As a small business, how do you build a team that will help you scale your brand in digital efficiently?
So things have gone so well for me as an operator for 25 years. I started to get very passionate about like, what am I doing different than, or what are other people that are building companies consistently doing that I do? There must be some unlock to that truth. And it's funny you brought this up. A lot of it has to do with hiring. And so the framework I currently believe in the most is hire fast. But this is where your insight to hiring fast and stupid is true. Hire fast, fire faster, and promote fastest. So let me break that down for you. The biggest mistake that people make is not hiring aggressively enough. The problem is too many people are logical and they know they're guessing when they hire, which is true. I have better intuition than 99% of the world, and I've hired nothing but tons of bozos my whole career. It's hard, because it's not a real environment. You're hiring, every person you hire is putting a show on for you. So hire fast, because you're gonna need to hire, you're growing, especially once you raise some capital, right? Fire faster. Sometimes you know in a day. Sometimes, and you don't want to do that to someone, so what I started doing was being upfront. I'm like, hey, what you could do is say, hey, we're hiring, I just want you to know my philosophy. We hire fast, we fire faster, we promote fastest. So if you're bad, Johnny, you may get fired in a month, and you may not want that on your resume, so are you sure you want this job? But hey, Johnny, if you're good, you may get promoted and hire your replacement in 6 weeks. And so I think as long as you're transparent and upfront, but I think most people don't fire fast enough, and the number one mistake that people make is they don't promote fast enough. You hire a star, and you're like, she's a star, but you're gonna wait a year to promote her because you're trying to save money, but she's a star. If she hears from you in, if she hears from you in 7 weeks, hey, you're getting promoted, all of a sudden she's someone that's gonna wanna work there for a while. And that's what you have to do at a young level, because you have to build your team, your family. Your first 7, 8 people is everything.
The biggest mistake people make is not hiring aggressively enough. Gary believes in hiring fast, which is where the concept of hire fast and fire faster comes in. Doesn't mean you should intentionally hire bad employees, but rather be upfront about your expectations and how quickly you may need to let someone go if they aren't a good fit. The other mistake people make is not promoting fast enough. If you have a star employee who's excelling in their role, don't wait a year to promote them just to save money. This can lead to them feeling undervalued and potentially leaving the company. Instead, Gary recommends promoting employees quickly and being transparent about the potential for growth within the company. He believes that too many people rely solely on logic when hiring rather than trusting their intuition. He admits to having hired many bozos despite his better intuition, and that hiring is not a real environment since every candidate is putting on a show. While logic is important, it's also important to trust your gut instincts when making hiring decisions. It's important to be upfront and transparent about your hiring and firing philosophy. Let them know that you may need to fire quickly if they're not a good fit, but also emphasize the potential for growth and quick promotions if they excel in their role. This helps set the expectations and can ultimately lead to a better fit for the both employee and the company.